Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. As of today, Infernity Gunman is finally real. After, I don't know, I think it was shown in the animations 2008 or 9 if I'm correct, so 17, 16 years. This card hasn't been released yet, but it finally fucking is. This is so sick. I'm so happy to see my boy. This is my second favorite Infernity card of all time. Archfiend being my favorite, of course, but Death Gunman is finally real, guys. I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm so happy. Infernity support before the end of the year. I was expecting 2026 to support, but we got a card. We actually need a wave, but I want to talk about later about that card. And now kind of want to talk about Death Gunman's playability for Infernity. So theorizing about this card and what to do with it. Alright, Infernity Death Gunman is of course a dark level 1 fiend monster with 100 attack and defense, and its effect reads: you can only use each effect from this card's name once per turn. During your main phase you can special summon one fiend monster from your hand. If a second effect, if you have no 0 cards in hand. Quick effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Your opponent chooses one of these effects for you to apply. Reveal the card from the top of your deck. If it is a monster, your opponent takes any effect damage that will be inflicted to you this turn. Otherwise, lose 4,000 life points. Otherwise, any effect damage you take this turn becomes 0. So it's anime effect, but then better, basically. Basically retrained his effect for the TCG OCG, which is nice because if Death Gunman came out with its original anime effect, it would be unplayable, sadly. Cool for your character deck, but it is what it is. But this, he got an extra effect. Its extra effect is: during your main phase you can special summon one fiend monster from your hand. That's its extra effect. And I want to talk about that because Death Gunman, I've been testing this card now non-stop because it's me. I mean, you all know me. But this card doesn't really do that much for Infernity right now. I want to point out clearly right now, it doesn't do much. Because, this is not really what Infernity needs at the moment. We need, an actual wave of support. This is a pseudo, you can call this a pseudo starter if you open this with Archfiend on hand. Of course, you have to think about, that you have 3 more other cards in hand. But, as in... that is it really. It summons a fiend from hand. It generates 2 bodies. That's just what it does. That's it. It's a cool anti-FTK card though. I'm all for anti-FTK cards, and this is really cool to have. So if Death Gunman, if an FTK would become meta again, then we will for sure definitely play this as a counter, in the side deck at least. But for now, for competitive Infernity, this isn't really worth it. Sadly, you can technically tack it in, and you can summon, you can dump this just off Aerial Ether or searches with Archfiend. But then the thing is, Death Gunman is stuck in your hand, so it's, to be fair, it is as searchable as, for example, a Stygian Street Patrol. It is an Infernity though, so that means you can summon it with Launcher or Return of the Reaper. Necromancer also, but the main idea was having with this card is of course, if you open this, you can summon Archfiend from hand, or for example, or whatever. But you can also just dump this, special summon this back with Launcher, if with Archfiend, of course. And then Death Gunman can, Archfiend can search out Necromancer or Mirage, and then Death Gunman can summon Necromancer or Mirage from hand, which is fine. But for competitive Infernity, for modern, at the moment, this is not just really what we need. But like I said, I'm all happy about this card being real because Death Gunman, like I said, is one of my favorite cards ever. It's so fucking cool. But right now, for competitive Infernity, for the meta game, we don't need this. We won't play this. To be fair, it's an option. I want to point out again, this is usable. It's a usable card. It's not like Infernity Queen being absolute dog shit. This card is usable. So it has a purpose. I see this card become way better if we get actual wave of support. For example, Yeah. Like an actual way. For example, next set, like the 6 to 8 slots for the deck. So yeah, I see this card then become playable as like a solid card. Like it's a solid card for them. However, for pure Infernity, like it's really good. Nevertheless, but for like competitive Infernity, like we don't need this. We won't play this. But yeah, for pure variants, I can see this card being okay in 3 axes. But like for pure variants, I can consider like playing at least one. But for like competitive Infernity, no, this is not worth it to play. Except if we get like an FTK meta, so then it's definitely worth to play. I mean, and it's an anti FTK card for sure, which is really sick. But yeah, I've been experimenting with this. Like this doesn't really add anything. It is basically as searchable um a Stygian Street Patrol, for example. And Stygian is already a card we don't play like a lot, because what I mean is like you can of course search Death Gunman with Archfiend, but then the card is stuck in your hand. Of course you can discard it, but what's the purpose? Like there's not a real purpose there. Of course it does generate 2 bodies. It can summon any fiend from hand, but it just needed to be something more. Like I really wanted this. Like how I would fix this card is like if you control Fiend or Infernity, quick effect, you can special summon this card from your hand, maybe or graveyard, but I think just from hand is fine. And then its other effect, you can just summon out an Infernity from deck. Like I don't want to be like it could also be any fiend, but that would be too toxic. I mean, then every fiend deck can use this. But if it just would be like summoner from deck from Infernity, would be really nice, because now you're kind of relying on opening Archfiend. And yeah, you can, again, like I said, you can brick in this, because like that's the main reason I don't like about this, is like it cannot summon itself from hand or something. So you're basically just you have another Garnet in hand. Yippee. And if you normal summon this and use its effect and get impermed, wow, it's kind of dead. Like Torguide is way better at that point. Like we don't like it's a normal summon again. Like I said, this card is a normal summon, but yeah. No, Torguide is our normal summon. Like that is just our normal summon. That Torguide at the moment is just better. But yeah, for pure Infernity, like for casual play, it's definitely cool. Definitely cool to see like character decks. Hell yeah, I'm all for it. I'm just really happy it's real. But yeah, its effect could have been like something more, because like this doesn't really add anything for us at the moment, only for like pure Infernity. But yeah, not for competitive Infernity at least. So yeah, yeah, that basically. I don't really have more to say. It's just not that we don't need this, like for like for the meta game. Like it doesn't add anything. Like of course it's an imperm target, but I rather have Torguide as an imperm target then. But yeah, it just needed to be a bit more, in my opinion. But just let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. I did cook up a combo with it, which I will showcase. But again, like said, no hate at all against this card, because I love seeing this. Like I'm so happy with this. This card is so fucking cool. Like I'm so happy, man. I'm so glad. Like Death Gunman could have come out with any effect, at least if it kept the anime effect also, which it does now. But like it could have come out anywhere, anytime, and I would just be happy to see it, because like I love this card like to death. It's so cool. Yeah, it's so amazing to see it finally become real. But where are Zero and Climber though? Nevertheless though, this is like one of Kiryu's most, if not most iconic monster ever. Crashdown, like Crashdown was made like around this card. It's so sick. I'm so happy. But again, like for competitive reasons, for competitive Infernity, don't play this. Except if you have like a local full of FTK, which I actually have. So I might run it in my side deck as an option, because it's an option again, like said. And again, like saying, this card is not bad. It's just we don't need this. We don't need this for competitive wise. But again, like said, for your pure casual variants, it's very good. It's very nice. But yeah, for competitive reasons, don't play this card. It's just not needed. But at least, like I already said, this card is usable. It actually does something. It's not like Infernity Queen being totally worthless. Like, this card has potential, and I see it becoming like a real staple for the deck if we get like good support, like, you know, a good wave of support. I see this card becoming really nice. It's really, again, like I said, really cool to see. Love seeing this guy. But yeah, those are my thoughts on it. And while testing it, like, it really doesn't add anything. Like, it really doesn't. By the way, for Trish loops, it actually does, because like it can summon Mirage from hand, which is nice. But yeah, for the rest, it doesn't really add much. Like, really, I've tested this card like a lot now already since I woke up. I started testing. That's not worth it for competitive Infernity at the moment. But again, like I said, it has use, like it does something. I see this card becoming pretty nice if, like I said, if we get support, more support, which I have more hope than ever now, because like they randomly print Death Gunman. It has to mean something. Like, please, Konami, it has to mean something. At least the OCG loves us. So I don't know when we will get this card in TCG, to be fair, but let's just hope as soon as possible. Like, I just want my boy. He's so cool. But yeah, those are my theories / discussions about this card. This week has been really good for Infernity, by the way. Like, an actual Infernity card now. Death Gunman finally real. The hype is real. But we got the Archfiend quick play spell, of course, which is insane. Like, that card is crazy. That card is like really worth it for competitive Infernity. Like, many more streams and videos to come on that card. I'm also working currently on Archfiend Infernity combos, like every combo you should know. Like, I'm working on that currently. But yeah, that basically, Death Gunman again. Really cool to see, really nice to see. Like, I'm so happy. But again, it's a usable card. But for now, we won't play this in competitive Infernity. And again, like I said, it's cool to see. It's cool for like pure variants, but like for competitive, that it doesn't really add anything. Like, if it really just said that you can summon itself from the hand while you control Fiend or Infernity, like, it would be really good, because otherwise it would just be stuck in your hand. That's like the main reason. Of course, you can discard it and stuff, but like then it could directly use its effect, of course, to summon another Fiend from hand. Like, that would be really cool. Like, that would have been like really solid. But yeah, of course, sadly, it doesn't. So it's pretty mid as of today. But like I said again, really want to point out that this is a usable card. I will do showcase a combo with this card. So like opening this with Archfiend, because like, again, like I said, it's pseudo starter if you open Archfiend. But yeah, the Archfiend quick play spell is just way better. But yeah, I do want to showcase the combo, because why not? I mean, it's our boy Death Gunman. I'm so happy to see him again. Like I said, like, I'm so happy. It got tagged so many times in Discord servers, in at WhatsApp. I got many notifications. It's like, yo, Slimo, wake up! The Death Gunman is real. So like, really happy with that. But yeah, I will showcase the combo. I hope I explained everything very well, my theory and discussion about this card. Please also let know what you all think of this card in the comments down below. Please, would be really cool just to know all your theories about that card. But yeah, I've spoken also with many Infernity Discord members. They also said, like, we don't need this at the moment. Like, at least it's usable. It does something, but right now this is not worth it for competitive. Like, it would be cool, like what everybody said, it would have been just cool if this was like an actual starter, like, you know, summon the Infernity from deck, or something, dump an Infernity on summon, and that it can just special summon itself from hand, because otherwise, like, you will open multiples and then you're like, oh, okay, cool, that's Gunman, yeah. But again, like I said, really cool, and they also said, like, really cool anti-FTK card. So if you get like a deck like Gimmick Puppet again, like, this card will definitely be a main staple. But yeah, enough said. I hope I explained everything very well. Like said, I'm really excited. I'm really happy. Let's just hope this means, to be fair, let's just hope this means support in the nearby future. Like, please, Konami. I'm really hopeful. Like, it should. Hell yeah. Really happy with Death Gunman. Again, yeah, really happy with Death Gunman being finally real. He's so cool, guys. Okay, let's showcase the combo, because why not, of course. Alright, this would be like a concept of a combo, a 2 card combo with Death Gunman and Archfiend on hand. Like, you know, that would be the best opener with Death Gunman. Normal Death Gunman effect, summon Archfiend, Archfiend effect, search Reaper. Link these two off into Reprodokus, Reaper for Archfiend, Archfiend effect, search out Launcher. Place it on board, activate the Docus, make it Light Fiend, activate Requiem, Requiem for Lacrima, Lacrima for Engraver. Link here into Sequence, Sequence effect. Fusion summon here into Aerial Eater effect, dump Necromancer from deck, activate Launcher for Archfiend Necromancer, Archfiend effect to search Barrier. Link here into Cross Sheep, activate Engraver, summoning itself back by shuffling Sequence, triggering Sheep, summoning back Archfiend for Barrier, go here for Caesar, go here, summon Doomslinger with Necromancer, activate Yama, search Arvara. Here we make Rage, activate Charvara, popping Archfiend, activate Yama effect, summoning back Necromancer, Necromancer for Archfiend, Archfiend effect, search out another copy of himself, then we can here make Muckraker, and then use Muckraker, targeting Necromancers, Necromancer for Archfiend, Archfiend effect, search out Break, and then you pass on this, Rage for SP of course, and then yeah, SP effect, like usual. Alright, this would be then your end board, like... you can do like also other combos, like you can easily end on 4-5 traps with play Saryuja, Atlantis, Dugares and stuff, but like this is just a concept combo with like the best, like most used extra deck at the moment, so the standard consistent extra deck, so you can still play like cards like Chaos Angel and stuff, Sprite Sprint for example for a secondary Archfiend dump. But yeah, this would be like a concept for a Doomslinger combo, of course, so like opening that with Archfiend, but again, like said, it's an option, but at the moment we just don't need it right now. Like it doesn't really add anything for the deck at the moment. Yeah, that basically. But I already really explained that during the theory part and discussion about this in this video. So yeah, that basically. I can tell it again, but yeah, I don't want to repeat myself, to be fair. But again, like I said, I want to just clarify that again. I'm really happy Doomslinger is real. It's finally like a real card. I'm so fucking happy. Like, it's so cool, guys. I'm so happy. But yeah, right at the moment we just don't like need it at the moment. For the deck, for Infernity competitive wise, again, like I said, it's cool for casual gameplay, for like pure variants, but like for competitive variants, like it's not really needed at the moment. But yeah, I see this card have a lot of potential if you get more support. So let's hope this Death Gunman reveal just reveals that we hopefully get support on the horizon, so as soon as possible. I really have high hopes. But yeah, that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for the support. Leave also your comment behind on what you all think on this card. Yeah, that's basically. I just want to hear all your opinions on this card. I already asked a lot of like Infernity enthusiasts, and they were all like basically like me, like it doesn't add anything for the deck at the moment. It just needed to be like slightly better, like that it can summon itself from the hand and maybe like summon an Infernity instead from deck. That would be like amazing, but yeah, sadly, but still, like, you know, they all just like me said, like it is usable. At least it's not like Infernity Queen being absolute dog shit. It's usable, and we see it become like an okay card if we get like good support. But for the rest, the best Infernity support we've gotten like basically this year is the Archfiend quick play spell. Many more videos to come on that card for sure. So yeah, stay tuned. Also a lot of streams to come, like a lot of videos and streams to come in general. Like, so stay tuned. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for the support. Death Gunman is finally real. So fucking epic. I'm so happy. Yeah, Infernity best deck, Infernity for life, forever and always. Thank you all so much for watching. See you all in the next one. Bye bye.